So I'm here with Cash, who are playing Toronto's the Hoxton tonight. How's it going?
Good, how you doing? Pretty good.
So what has been up to lately?
We've been busy working on a lot of new music, trying to wrap up an EP release for the fall. But we have a new single, Take Me Home, featuring BB Rexa. It comes out on the 15th on Beatport and 16th iTunes worldwide.
So I was reading through your Twitter feed before the interview, and you guys have a lot of posts about food and stuff. So what's been the best meal you've each had while on tour?
It's usually sushi. Something around sushi, Japanese or Japanese.
Yeah, we went to Japan last summer. We're going back at the end of the summer. So it's probably one of those like crazy meals we had out there.
Yeah, we've been to some crazy sushi bars in Tokyo.
So other than the food in Japan, what else are you guys looking forward to while playing there?
The crowd reaction's amazing there. They're like super enthusiastic, and every time I've been there, it's been like sold out shows. So I'm excited to go back.
Yeah. It's cool because Japan's like so far from us, like, you know, coming from New Jersey. And the first time we went there, it was just crazy to see the reaction. And how everybody knew all the songs. And they're just people going crazy, and it's so overwhelming. But it's awesome.
So you guys have also changed a lot since you started in 2008, and songs like Michael Jackson off of your newest album and Take Me Back sound really different compared to your earlier stuff. So what influenced the group to move towards like a heavier electro style?
For us it was easy. Like we started with more band elements, like having guitar and live drums, but we always were doing remixes, like an early, you know, career, like 2008, we did some Coco Starship remixes. Probably pumped out a remix like every month, and that kind of just kept us in the remix game. And then slowly we just started dropping the guitars, doing more beats, heavier synths, and just evolving the sound that way, just trying to use different instrumentation. And it's just kind of been like a slow evolution to like where we are now. Especially when you hear it with songs like Take Me Home, and well, I mean Michael Jackson for sure, because it still has like a hard feel, but it's not a band, it's a group.
Right. Well, speaking of that song, Michael Jackson, the sample that cuts in at about 2 minutes in, it's really nice, but it's also like a very blunt like pause between the two parts of the song kind of. So when you're playing it live, like it works really well when you're listening to it with like headphones and stuff, but how does a crowd react when you're playing that live and all of a sudden it just gets like kind of really quiet?
Yeah. It's cool. Usually they go crazy. Everyone's like, oh, because I mean, on most of the releases, like that's not on the sample's not on the version that we sold, just on the YouTube. So sometimes a lot of people like call back by it, people talk about it, but usually gets a good reaction.
Okay, so what's the craziest thing to happen to you while playing a show?
Well, there was one time I got shot at. Some dude brought a gun to the show. I missed it by like this much. It clipped my ear. No.
Oh wow! I was gonna say. I was just about to ask like what city you were in and if it was like Orlando, Florida, but.
Detroit.
Oh, well.
We've had some like bras and stuff there on stage, and I think you got your shirt ripped off.
Yeah, shirt's ripped off. Cake on stage.
Yeah, we had some cakes. We had some like birthday surprises. And, like
grabbed in the guayunas a couple times.
Yeah, you know.
So they could just reach up and grab.
We need better security.
Yeah.
Who would you most like to collaborate with on a song?
There's like so many good people. I think maybe like A-Track would probably be one of my favorites because everything he puts out is like really good, and it's always different, always something unique to it. The guys at Oliver would be awesome to work with.
I think it'd be awesome to do like some kind of remix thing instead. Like his remixes are
So you guys also have a radio show called Royalty Radio that introduces listeners to like lots of new bands. So who's your current favorite like unknown band that you found?
Tough to name one. I mean, the whole thing with Royalty Radio is awesome because now we can really just like let everybody see what we're listening to. Introduce new artists, new songs, new exclusives. With not even just friends, but just like people that we like that we don't even know. Guys like Jordy Daz, our buddy Gazzo, DJ Gazzo, he's awesome. He's like a local friend of ours. He's upcoming. He did a couple remixes for us in a couple years. So he's part of our band.
The new
Yeah,
it's just fun, but it's like for us, it's a really good way to find new people because we're always searching for new things. We take like submissions in and stuff.
Right.
And it's a good way to introduce people that like our style of music because we we listen to so many types of music, so it's good to have, like, we try to keep it pretty eclectic throughout the mix. So it's good to introduce a lot of people to music.
So that means basically you got to watch the next royalty radio show. Find some royalties.
So who else have you been listening to this summer?
What's that again?
Who else have you been listening to this summer? Like summer bands that you've been liking?
Nicky Romero.
Yeah, Nicky Romero, good stuff. The new Disclosure record's also cool. I'm waiting for the new Go Blood EP. I think it's coming out sometime this summer. I don't know. I'm waiting for that one. And the new Major Lazer record's amazing too.
Okay, so for our last question, what's something about the band that nobody yet knows? Some like secret about you guys?
Oh, secrets, huh? Secrets. There's a lot of secrets.
PG-13 or X-rated?
You can go X-rated. That's fine.
Let's take that for off cam.
Yeah, I don't know. Turn the camera. Secrets are no fun.
We pretty much spill it all out on Twitter from everything. No secrets for us I can think of.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty open.
You're pretty open. If you want to ask us any crazy question, you got a crazy thing you want to pull out of us.
Not that I can think of, no. No, sorry. That's all right. But thanks for doing the interview. Looking forward to the show tonight.
Thanks.
We'll follow your Twitter feed too.
Cool.
Find some secrets.